The Imago Getting the Love You Want Couples Workshop is an amazing journey for couples to take to deepen their connection, to deepen their relationship, to understand their relationship cycle, that we all fall in love, we all move in power struggles, we all move in this distant parallel place, but we don't all move through to a conscious adult relationship. This workshop will help you to understand the sources of your power struggle, the deeper reasons, not just the symptoms, and then to change that. If you really want to move out of the power struggle, you can't just change symptoms. You need to change the source that caused that. On this workshop, you will discover what that is, and you will heal that and change that. On this workshop, you will also understand your imago, your picture of love. Imago is the Latin for image or picture. You will start to understand why you chose each other. We think each one of us have many choices of people to fall in love with, but nothing happened. And for some reason, you have fallen in love with this person you are with now. And if you start to understand why your unconscious decided, maybe recently, maybe a long time ago, to fall in love with this person you're living with now, it will make so much sense why the two of you are together. And believe me, it's beautiful if you start to discover that. Also, a lot of the stuff that we fight about in our power struggles in marriage have a little bit to do with today. It have a lot to do with the past. So long ago, it have to do with our childhood. You are also going to discover very interesting connections between the power struggle today and the pain of the past. Now, if one can make that connections, then you can heal the pain that caused the power struggle. And that's the real way to move through the power struggle to an adult conscious relationship. Another part that we do in this workshop is that if there's too much tension and it's for too long, one starts to take your energy away to other people, like the children or the work or friends or family. The conversation is there, the love is there with other people, and it's not anymore in the relationship. Or to other things, to work, to sport, to technology, even to pets, the dog or the cat. They get all the attention, they get all the love, and there's nothing left for the relationship. Part of this work is to bring that energy back. That's commitment, to bring the emotional energy back, to bring the sexual energy back, to bring the conversation back in your marriage. Because if you really want to bring in deep changes, we need all the energy in this relationship, in marriage. We need commitment for deep change to happen. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then, for me, one of the most interesting parts about this Imago relationship theory is a transformational part, that people come together because they need to change. I know we tell each other a lot, you have to change, but that's in a blaming way, and that is in a criticizing way. But that's really part of the deeper agenda of love, to bring people together to change them. But the change is not that I need to become like you, or that you need to stop to be you and become like me, that we die because we are with each other. Change, the agenda of love, the unconscious agenda of love, is to bring in change to become who we are, to bring us back to our original truth. And that truth is always relaxed, joyful. It's fully intelligent, it's competent, it's creative, it's playful, it is emotional, it's sensitive, it's sexual, it's adventurous. It's also quiet, it's deep, it's soulful. It's both relaxed and it's joyful. That is how you look when you're in your essence, in your truth. And we think that is why we fall in love with someone. That is why we go on a long journey, a lifelong journey with one other person, intimately together, So two people can bring each other back to that place. I'm going to show you on this workshop how that can happen, how that real change can happen. And there's a very interesting surprise waiting for you there. You are going to see how simple, how within your reach deep change is, and how that is only possible because you are a couple. And then on the bigger picture, to be in connection, to be in a relationship is a fine art. I'm going to demonstrate that art. I'm going to help you to practice that art, to connect with another human being, from your essence to another human being's essence. So that when the two of you connect, that one don't see a fight, but that when you connect, one see love, one see life, one see truth. I'm going to help you to practice that. And for that, we have 3 days, because it needs practice to do some art skillfully. And then the last part on this 3-day workshop is that one need to re-romanticize. You need to bring the energy back, not just to do the hard work, but also to enjoy relationship, to feel love, to feel special, to feel passionate. One need to make love in many ways when you are in an intimate relationship. I'm going to show you how to do that again. How after a long power struggle or lots of trouble and maybe lots of pain, how to re-romanticize again. So that when you are finished with this workshop, when you go home, you will go home with a theory, you will go home with relationship tools, and you will go home with a deep sense of connection and love. This journey is an amazing journey that me and my wife also have done more than 2 decades back. It changed our life. It changed my life. Not just my marriage, my whole outlook on life. Just to know there exists something like love. There exists something like life and aliveness. We are not too needy, we are not in the way, we are not thrown away, we are not rejected. It feels sometimes like that, but there is a beautiful world where we can love each other. Just that discovery changed life. I hope to see you very soon on one of our workshops. Every month there is an English workshop, there's also Afrikaans workshop, and as you can hear, my English is very creative. Maybe English are creative, I'm not always sure it's the E's or R, but somewhere between the E's and the R's we meet each other, and language that is universal. Universal is the language of love, and I'm going to teach you that language. I'm also going to teach you each other's language. Each reality, each person have their own language to speak it. One need to learn that language of your partner to really connect with each other. So I hope I'm going to see you there, and it's a workshop filled with information, with tools, also with lots of fun, also with lots of structure, lots of safety, because one need to feel safe to do this kind of work. Another question that couples also ask is, in the workshop, are you not going to share all your secrets with everyone that you don't even know? The answer is no. There is demonstrations that you are going to do by choice. No one's going to force to do anything. But the purpose of this is to connect as a couple, not to connect with a group, but to connect with each other. So all your work will happen in your own privacy. You sit outside in the garden, if the weather permits that, or you sit somewhere in the room, and you will do your work in your own privacy. Thank you for watching this, and somewhere on this page there is a registration button. There's a few dates available. Click on that button and book your workshop and give yourself, your marriage and your partner a huge gift. See you there.